What's happening, good people? I got another exciting guitar for you that you all chose to get. The Sterling Sub-Series Cutlass. We got this on a crazy deal from Musician's Friend. Thank you to one of our loyal viewers out there, Steve, for pointing it out. So snagged this thing up really quickly. And we unboxed it the other night on a live stream, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Be there every Wednesday, except for holidays. And the overall impression out of the box was this is a pretty dang good guitar, especially we got it for $199. We won't have it that much longer because what we do is we take guitars like this, we let the viewers choose on what we should get, and every super chat, super thanks, all that stuff like that goes into the kitty, and we pay the guitar off, and then we just give it out to a person during the live stream. No super chats or anything like that is necessary. They just go to help the channel fund honest gear reviews. So trying something a little bit different here, so we'll probably break it a little bit and give you some quick little down and dirty, try to speed up as much as possible. Normally I do the specs over the guitar as I'm talking about it, like saying like whatever, it's a poplar body and maple neck and whatever fretboard. But sometimes people will say it goes by too quick or they don't catch it. They're trying to listen to the music. Yeah, so what we normally do is we take a guitar, we bring it on the bench, and we do all the measurements because some people actually do care about that stuff and some people don't. Some people care about certain things and some about others. So start talking through all the specs right now to give you some footage of that, and I'll just overdub it, and then we'll come back and then we'll hear how it sounds. For the weight, we have 7.1 pounds or 3.23 kilograms, depending on where you are. The nut slot depth, this was actually one of the best cut nuts ever. For the low E, it was 0.59 millimeters or 0.0235 inches. The A was 0.61 millimeters or 0.0240 inches. The D was 0.66 millimeters or 0.0265 inches. The G again was 0.66 millimeters or 0.02565 inches. The B was 0.63 millimeters or 0.0250 inches. And the high E was 0.62 millimeters or 0.0245 inches. The action on the bass side and treble side were both 2 millimeters. For pickup heights, the neck on the bass side was 5. On the treble side, it was 4 millimeters. And the middle was both on the bass and the treble side, 4 millimeters. And the bridge was 4 millimeters on the bass side and 3 millimeters on the treble side. The ratio, what we do is we take off the strings, we cut a little piece off, and then we wind around the tuner full turns until it comes back to where it started, and it was 15:1. The radius is a 12-inch radius. The nut width was 42.24 millimeters or 1.663 inches. The first fret was 43.45 millimeters or 1.710 inches. The 12th fret was 52.10 millimeters or 2.05 inches. The depth of the first fret was 20.73 millimeters or 0.816 inches. The depth of the 12th fret was 23.07 millimeters or 0.908 inches. The fret width was 2.49 millimeters or 0.0984 inches, and the height was 1.32 millimeters or 0.0052 inches. Here we're doing some rocking of the frets. The pink, this first color that we're using right here, is very light rocking, which probably would not do anything whatsoever to the frets. The other colors that we would use are orange. Plan on trying to use a different type of system, but we didn't have any other frets that were higher than the slightest minimal rock, and honestly none of these affected the playing ability of it, so I wouldn't even touch them anyway. But some people might, because they want them dead on perfect. The next thing we do is we take a 0.06 millimeter feeler gauge and we try to slide it under the frets to see if any of those may have caused any of those minor high spots or anything like that. And in this case of this guitar, not one of the frets was not seated properly, so the feeler gauge never went under at all. The resistance of the neck is 5.20. The neck and the middle is 2.59. Then the middle pickup by itself is 5.10. The middle and the bridge combined is a 3.08. And the bridge by itself is a 7.64. The inductance of the neck is 1.89. The middle pickup is 1.86. And the bridge is 4.15. The capacitance of the neck is 4.1. The middle pickup is 4.2. And then the bridge is 2.8. Here we're just unscrewing everything so it's easier to check for all the beeps, the creeps, the sleeps, the bleeps, all that good stuff. And when we get under the hood, you'll see that there's some shielding paint. Wasn't conductive or anything like that. We don't even know if shielding paint's really conductive, but I believe it helps a little bit. Just shielded slightly around the switching and the volume and tone pots. But everything was grounded properly and all the beeps occurred as we would expect. And then here's the back side. So you can see the springs kind of thin. And they were a little noisy to touch at times, so you might want to replace those. But all the beeps working there too. And then the jack too, just so you can see it, a real quick close up. And here's the beep for it. There it is. And then here is the jack that they used. All right, so hopefully that wasn't too painful for you. And if you don't care about that stuff, next time just speed up to this point over here. So we're just going to be going through real quickly Fender Princeton Reverb, the clean, and then we'll just throw something down on the floor. I have this cool little Jamello pedal recently that I got that just dial something in for you so you could hear how it sounds with some gain. So, but here's I tell you, that humbucker is pretty dang good. So obviously volume control. Pretty decent range for affordable guitar. The tone on the neck, not so. I didn't think it was all that. Like there wasn't too much control to it. Seemed like there was more in the middle than there was in the neck. Drop pick. Yeah, so just do a little more clean plating, and then we'll just throw something on the floor. Sorry, it's been a while since I played that one. Oh yeah, and one of the things that you should probably do too is just check for all dead frets and see if there's anything in there. Yeah, no dead frets. Just check to see if anything chokes out real quick. Yep, nothing choked out either. Pretty dang good. Let me go see if I can find the giggle stick. I'm not expecting too much out of it. It's a budget guitar. Haven't done too much. Haven't lubricated the nut, and they are new strings. Haven't stretched them too much. So let's see how it sounds with the little wiggle wiggle. Yeah, so with the slight little wiggle for just embellishments, things like that, really didn't have any effect on it. So give it a couple of dive bombs. Hopefully, it's we'll see how it does. I mean, all in all, that probably the best budget guitar I've had. I'm not gonna sit here all day and bang on this thing. You know, to actually bring it down all the way as I did and come back up and to be very mildly out of tune says something to the attention to detail that actually went into this guitar. The springs, I don't know if I can capture it. They're a little noisy. I don't think it really picks up all that well, but just something that might be something that deters you a little bit. But yeah, now we're gonna throw a little dirt. I mean, all in all, I think it's really a really good bones as far as the what you get. You know, I like a little more versatility as far as like maybe a second volume or second tone. Sorry, the humbucker I really liked out of all three, and yeah, the spoke wheel truss rod down below is pretty cool. Frets probably could use a little polishing, but I mean the fretboard looks really nice. It didn't really zhuzh up too much. Probably maybe that's because of the wood that they used, but I did do some conditioning to it. But I like the it's not sculpted heel, but it's a different type of heel. It gets a little bit better access than your traditional Strat over here, so it is a nice like variation to a Strat, not just the same old. But if you want to get one of these, I could leave affiliate links down below to like Amazon and Zounds, because I'm an affiliate with Zounds. But yeah, we got this at Musician's Friend, so always check out those stupid deal of the days. You've all been a fantastic audience, and as always, stay tuned.